My fair lady, dear blood, blood, Corina's blood, dear blood, blood, dear blood, blood, dear blood.
Okay, so we are going to look at the figure in hand. Let me fix the lighting real quick, that way you can see him a little bit better. Okay, so before we talk about the figure, we need to talk a little bit about exactly where he wore this attire. So he wore this attire the night that he took on Samoa Joe and defended the NXT Championship in London at NXT TakeOver London, and no one was expecting him to come out dressed as Jack the Ripper, so it was really cool. And what's interesting is this is one of there's a few demon attires Mattel still hasn't made in figure form. There's still the NXT TakeOver the End Finn Balor that they haven't made. I think the 2018 one they still haven't made, or the 2017 one they haven't made, and then the 2019. What was it? I guess the Crown Jewel one. If I remember correctly, the last demon attire that he wore, they still haven't made, or the WrestleMania 35 attire yet. But this one's really cool. This was one everyone wanted as like a main priority. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. He actually won the he won that night, so he retained his NXT title. So that was cool. And then they went and fought at TakeOver Dallas, which is where he wore the Leatherface one. And I'll pull that one out for comparison later on, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at the figure itself. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this out of his hand because he didn't come with the NXT title. So sculpting looks really good in terms of can't even see it. So sculpting in terms of the sculpt looks really good. Let me move the camera back a little bit. The sculpt looks really spot on. They used the True FX on this one, so it's really cool. He has his little hat here with the cap, and the dreads are attached to it, so that's really cool. He also comes with this soft goods. It comes with the soft goods like pleather jacket. I think it was actually supposed to be this material here, like kind of this material and not the leather, but it's still cool. But it still has me wondering why they did this with him. But they never seem to give us like this material for the non-demon Finn Balor jackets. So I don't get it. Let me remove this hand here real quick off camera, sorry. So you can see what we're dealing with underneath here. So it comes off pretty simple. Just slide it off and then you can slide it back on. But I'm going to pull that off so you can see that a little bit better. So really cool. Really cool. I dig it. You can even pop the collar up or put it down. It's up to you. You have this little area here. So really cool. I dig it. Let me show you the hat again in case it didn't show up on the camera. So it's cool. Usually the headdresses are like this, so it's cool that we got something different. This one's from the TakeOver Dallas one, by the way. That's why it's like red and blue and not the traditional red and black. But it's still cool. And now looking at, oh, and then for his alt hands, he comes with these. You actually get a set of these for the Ultimate Edition Finn Balor, where his hands are taped up. Let me see if I can turn one of these lights off. You can see it a little bit better. I'm trying to get it to focus. Yeah, there you go. You can see the little bits of his finger, the tape that he wrapped on his fingers. So there's that, and then of course he has a set of holding things hands, which is awesome because I like these. They usually give Finn Balor like chokeslam hands, and I don't know why. But this is what he looks like without all the stuff on, which I think he looks insanely badass. That is a badass demon attire. He has the like tendrils going up on that sleeve, like he used to wear it back in NXT. Then he has just a plain black one there. Has the demon teeth on his knee pads. The same boots. But this one has the stitching on the side because, like I said, it's based off Jack the Ripper, and you know, if you know about Jack the Ripper, you know that you would lure prostitutes and murder them, and then he would, for some reason, remove some like internal organs, like mostly the reproductive systems. I don't know why, but he was weird like that. I actually think it was a she. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, really cool. And then has all the demon teeth there. Then all the black right there on the abs. And then this is the money shot when we go back here. This is badass. This is Jack the Ripper by Big Ben, which is really cool. Really, really cool stuff. And then take a look at his face a little bit closer so you can see all that detail with the true effects. Look at that. People were complaining that the red was a little too dark. I don't seem to mind. The paint is actually pretty good on this compared to the two Ultimate Edition Finn Balors that I have. Yeah, it looks good. Has the beard, he's rocking the beard, the fade. Looks really good. Really, really good. I'm not going to go into articulation because it's pretty much standard articulation for the elites. So, single jointed arms. You know, head can only look up and down so much. Has the ab crunch. I actually want to see if the ab crunch is better on this one. Okay. Yeah. So, way better than the Ultimate Edition one, but still pretty badass. So, let me do a jump cut here real quick so I can get the rest of the demons. Okay, so I pretty much grabbed all of the demon Balors that I have. So, right here is the Elite 70 Jack the Ripper Finn Balor next to the Toys R Us exclusive SummerSlam 2016 Finn Balor, the Ultimate Edition Finn Balor from SummerSlam 2017. 2018. That's right. The Elite 47. The Elite 46 Finn Balor. This is the NXT TakeOver Beast in the East Finn Balor. This is the attire that he wore when he won the NXT Championship for the first time in his career. This is the Toys R Us exclusive network spotlight NXT TakeOver Dallas Demon Finn Balor. This one right here is the Elite 41 Finn Balor. So this was his first Elite ever. And then right back here is the Entrance Greats Finn Balor from Extreme Rules 2017 when he took on AJ Styles. So, as you can see, there has been. I'm sorry, I should move him so that you can see the other ones. So, let me move the. So, yeah, you can see right there. It's pretty much like an evolution of his attires, and I don't count this one over here because this one right here is a SAW demon attire that I plan on using eventually. So I don't count that one. Well, I do count it, but if you're counting like his actual ones that he's worn. I want to say 9. I'm missing the Elite 60, or no, I'm sorry, I'm missing the Elite 59 Finn Balor, and then I'm missing the WWE 2-pack Demon Finn Balor, which is this one here, but the face paint is worn off, and he has the 2 sweet hands with AJ. But besides those two, whenever I get those two, I'll have a complete collection of all of his elites that he's worn as a demon. So, yeah, that's pretty much the comparison there. So let me move all these guys out of the way so we can wrap up this review. Okay, so I actually wanted to point out that the hands on the Ultimate Edition Finn Balor are a little bit different. These ones are like a clenched, like you can see here, they're clenched, like they're like claws, and these ones are a little bit different. They're a little bit more open, so these ones are a little bit different. So I do apologize when I said that they're the same hands. They're 2 different sets of hands. So pretty much to wrap this review up, is this guy worth getting? If you're a huge Finn Balor fan and you love the Demon and you loved his time in NXT, absolutely. If you're like me and you're trying to complete your Demon collection, then this is a must. Or if you're just a fan of horror and you just happen to dig this figure, grab it. I mean, for $20, you're not going wrong. You're getting soft goods, you're getting interchangeable hands, and you're getting a pretty badass Demon attire from his time in NXT, which was pretty much Finn Balor in his prime. I mean, you can say that he's still in his prime, which I can agree with that, but I mean, he was on the top in NXT. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up my review of the Elite 71 Finn Balor. And if I had to give him a rating, I'd give him a solid 12 slashes out of 10. So thank you very much for watching this review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Happy Halloween, and Action Figure Addict 112 out.